G'day. Today I'm going to show you how you can create custom email rules and forward all your traffic to specific Asana projects. Okay, so first things first, what you've got to do is set up a group. If you want to send it to a group, you don't have to. We can use the plus alias signs if you wanted to. But essentially what I've got set up is a help group, so help@shooshmonkey.com. Find help group here. So set that up so it's accessible to the public so that people can send emails to it. But I'll show you how then I use this to filter on various customers and send them to the correct projects in Asana. Next, what we'll do is go to Gmail and scroll down to the bottom to advanced settings. And what you want to do is scroll down to the section where it has routing. So as you can see, I've got a ton of these now. But essentially, once you've set up one, you can set up more. So I'll copy this one. So copy to an organization. Okay, and let's go and edit it. So edit the name here. So let's call this send to demo project. And we can have all of these set if you want to, it doesn't really matter. The way that we are able to filter out for particular email addresses is we only affect specific envelope senders. So here we have our own internal email, so I can send it to the queue or from yourdomain.com. So here we would have everything before the @ symbol. And then we want to have your domain, and then we need a backslash so that it represents the actual full stop. Otherwise, the full stop means something else in regex. So anything that you want to express as its actual meaning, like a dot, a question mark, or anything like that, you need to put the backslash in first. So we have yourdomain/.com/.au. And then the pipe symbol here is or. So we have anything before @ symbol at yourdomain.com.au or anything at shooshmonkey.com. So, and we can do a test on this one if you like. We can say chris@shooshmonkey.com and it says match, so that's allowed. If we said jerry@yourdomain.com.au, match. We can test that by just removing a few things. Cool, so we know that works. Now, the recipients we want to have, so it needs to go to either help@shooshmonkey.com, and once again we've got the backslash there so that we represent the dot, or we want, and this is how I do this internally, so I can send it internally, because if I send it to help, it doesn't know who I'm sending it to. This will be help plus, so that we actually represent the plus. Demo at shooshmonkey.com. And let's go and test this. Okay, so one mistake I made. Okay, so you want everything in brackets. you go, and now it's a valid syntax. So help@shooshmonkey.com or help plus demo. We also want to have a match, and we can just test that by removing a letter and making sure that it does actually match that. Okay, so now we have anyone that sends an email from your domain, so you could have whatever, 0.com, whatever your domain is for your company. And then if you want to send it internally, make sure you include your own domain so that internally you can send tasks to this queue. And then the recipients, we only want this rule to be in effect when we send it to help. So people from that domain that send it to help, or people from that domain that sent, or that domain that send it to help plus the alias. And this is where we want to change the envelope recipient. So instead of it going to help@shooshmonkey.com or help plus demo@shooshmonkey.com, we're going to change the recipient, and this is where we put in the Asana project. So go and find your Asana project. In this one, I've just got demo project. Click on the little drop down next to the name, and we want to be able to import via email. Copy this email address. Go back to your admin console and paste that in there. And some of the other options here, account types to affect, I say users and groups, just to make sure. Don't use unrecognized or catch-all, because otherwise anyone external will be able to send emails to your client's queues. So it's only going to affect users and groups internally, and also people that send from this domain. Click save, click enable, and then make sure down the bottom here you click save. And once that saves, make sure you go and send a demo to it. So in this case, we're going to, because we're not external, you can get your clients to send an external one, but we'll just go help plus demo@shooshmonkey.com. Subject test routing. Click send, and we'll wait for that. And it will always turn up in the far left column. There we go. So it just turned up, and we can drag that to our actual other columns now. And that will contain all the stuff, that will contain all the body of your email as well. And if you, same with the other rules, if you put someone in the to field, that will assign it to them. If you put someone in the CC field, they will become followers. And any other items that you write in the email will also go into the body. Okay, I hope that helps. Thanks.